Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Manley, the Rivers Formation Pastor. Glad to be with you today. And October is a month that we have set apart in our rhythms of life at the river for what we call our Fall Challenge. Our Fall Challenge is an invitation to the whole community to take up some particular spiritual practice for the month. And we do that as a way of expressing our desire to reset our devotion on God and as a way to express our connectedness to one another and to issue a challenge to restore or establish a new habit in our spiritual lives. This year, we're calling our challenge a Together in Scripture challenge. And the nugget of what we're inviting you to is to a daily practice of reading and or listening to a short passage in the Gospel of John. Since we're teaching through parts of the Gospel of John this fall, we'll accompany that with reading and listening to the scripture, followed by a short series of questions to help spur your reflection on what you're reading, what you're hearing. One of the things that I'm excited about with this challenge is that we're going to be releasing daily an audio of the scripture read by a different person in the river community each day in October. So that's the listening part, if you'd like to join in with that. And if you would, I want to invite you now to express your interest in the challenge in general and your interest in receiving the audio by signing into our daily text thread. The number is here on the screen for you to do that. And if you enroll in that starting Saturday on October 1st, you will receive a daily text that includes that audio file of the scripture and the reflection prompts for the day. We also are putting together an online bookmark for those of you who prefer to read or want to do both, and that will be available to you as well. I know that each of us probably have our own journey of experience with Scripture, and we may come with a variety of questions and feelings about Scripture, depending on where we are in our spiritual journey. We'll be addressing some of the things that we may bring, some of our loves and some of our hesitancies over the course of the month. But for today, I just want to invite you to consider joining in. Consider joining in with a hope that it would be a connective experience for you with the rest of the river community, and also that God would meet you as you offer a little bit of your time each day to the habit of being in the scripture and the story of Jesus in particular. I do want to let you know of one other offering we're pairing with this core nugget of what we're inviting you to in the Fall Challenge. On Tuesday nights in the month of October, I, along with Pastor Grace Spencer, are going to be leading a group live in person at the river from 7 to 8:30 each Tuesday night. We're calling it Reengaging Scripture in Fresh Ways. And in that space, in small groups around tables, we'll be looking at the passage of Scripture either from that day or from one along the week, using a different mode of engaging Scripture. There are many different ways to come to Scripture and study it, let it engage it with meditation, let it come alive for us through art. And we want to expose you and invite you to experience those variety of ways that can help us to see Scripture freshly. So if that's something that you would be interested in participating in, I want to invite you to sign up at the link shown here on the screen. And I also want to give a special plug that if you're someone who is looking for an opportunity to participate in a River small group, to join a new River small group and haven't yet found the particular one to join, this could be a place to come with that hope. Minimally, you'll have a 4-week experience with a table group, and perhaps something will be sparked there that would be ongoing. So that's my encouragement. Please join us this October for our Together in Scripture Challenge.